Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. If you've been following our videos, we've been talking about how to spend Ramadan in the current situation of coronavirus, the COVID-19. And we had been looking at the blessings, the hidden blessings in such a situation. So, Alhamdulillah, there is another blessing that has been hiding all these years for each one of us, and this will now surface that this year you are the Imam of your household. Yes, this year we will all get the opportunity of becoming the Imam if we hadn't already done that during these days of leading the prayers, all the 5 prayers or any number of prayers which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given us the tawfiq for. So if you hadn't been already doing it, then definitely Ramadan is a period where you should all gear up to do it. So in this video we're going to look at the who can be the Imam and how to lead the prayer and how the saf, the rows will be made. So we'll look at all the situations, we'll try to cover all the situations, and if there's any one that I'm unable to cover in this video due to forgetfulness, I would like you to remind me, and then inshallah in the following video I will also cover that if there is any particular situation that you are facing, and then you can ask me the question. So now, like I said, you are the Imam. Of course, the other 4 prayers, the Fajr prayer and the prayer of Zuhur and then Asr and then Maghrib are common prayers, and what I'm going to discuss with you in how to be the Imam and how to set the rows and how to lead the prayer, you can practice the same thing in all the other prayers as well. But this one, and in this video we are going to stress about how to lead the Taraweeh prayer, inshallah. So let's look at different situations. The first condition of being the Imam, and this was the condition many hadiths reported, in which when they had to select an Imam, a leader who would lead the prayers, the question that was always raised and was asked amongst the group of people is, who is the Hafiz of Qur'an? Who is the one who has completed the Qur'an and memorized the entire Qur'an and remembers the Qur'an? So this was the first question that was raised and that was asked. And a person who would have completed the entire Quran, then that person would lead the prayer. And if there has been an occasion in which the question was asked and not everybody present over there had not completed memorizing the entire Quran, and therefore then what's the next step is to find out who has memorized the most of the Quran. So whoever has memorized the most of the Quran deserves to be the Imam. This could be your child. So if your child has memorized the Quran and is a Hafiz, then he deserves to lead the prayer. Of course, the age will definitely matter, so you have to find out. Not find out, of course you would know what is the age of your child. I mean, if he is smart and he is able to lead the prayer, he has the confidence of leading the prayer, he has the knowledge of how to lead the prayer, then he can lead the prayer. Of course, there are sunnahs related to leading the prayer, so we will discuss those as well. However, the qualification of leading the prayer, number 1 is that you're the Hafiz of the Quran. This is when there is a group of people. Because if there are not a group of people, if there's a small household with a husband and a wife only, then automatically the husband becomes the Imam. There is no question. Even if your wife is the Hafizah, she cannot lead the prayer. So the husband leads the prayer and should lead the prayer. Now, the condition, if you are not at all a Hafiz, which means that you have not memorized the entire Quran or the portion of it. However, definitely you have memorized the Surah Al-Fatiha and at least one surah. at least one surah. So if you find yourself in a household where you only know Surah Al-Fatiha and you know at least one surah, then you can repeat this surah in every rak'ah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will still accept it from us, inshallah ta'ala. So this is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we can all be imams.